What's good? It's your boy Tay coming to you with a video, man. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about adulting, man. So I just want to tell you 3 things that I realized since actually becoming an adult. And first off, I describe an adult as being someone who lives, who lives in a stable place. You know, who provides their own money, cash for where they live at. Really being out of school, starting your career, and doing the things that you are free from any parents or living under somebody. So those are the things that I kind of see as being an adult. And the main thing really is just when you get out of school, I think the next step is actually adulting. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk about, this is kind of going to be really observations of people around me that I see in like just society and in general. So the first one is going to be people become different. So values are questioned. People become more their real selves in a way. This is kind of hard to actually say because some people are actually critically thinking of who they are, and some people are literally just following like the norms just because other people promote being liberal or being republic. They just follow those values. But a lot of times you do see people that actually critically think about where they are, what do they value, because this is a time to where you have complete freedom around your life, and these questions really start to come into place because these it really encourages, okay, where do I want to move, where do I want to go to see. It's like these values are under every decision that you kind of make. Now as people are becoming different, this is shown by different goals. Some people are really family oriented. Some people are really just trying to have fun. Some people are really career oriented and so forth. So those are some of the differences that I'm seeing, and just people in general in society. And this is the time where you become your true self. So a lot of people are going to break out of those old habits when they was kids that they used to follow and really start thinking for themselves and finding out who they are. And I think this is a main thing that encourages the differences that you see in people. Now, on to the next point. This is kind of from a spiritual standpoint in a way that having the energy to be great becomes more and more rare the older you get. It's like the older you get, people literally, I'm 26, and what I have been seeing from just like school and being an adult, definitely in the real world, is just people start to, settle. At what age you settle really depends on you, but everybody has like that settle point, like, okay, I'm gonna stop here, or I'm gonna stop here, or I'm good right here, and it's just a different inhibition. Like people are not as ambitious, people are not out here trying to do as much. Some people are just satisfied with not doing anything at all, or just keeping the plane really simple, and if something happens, it's kind of like, oh, I'm glad it happened, but it's not something they're really aiming for, they don't have to have in life. And this is not me casting any judgments, this is just observations that I'm seeing, and you can take them in any way that you please. And goals are dropped, like people have these like long-term goals, or like, I always wanted to be a actor, or I always wanted to be a musician. And this is around the time where people start like getting hit in the face by reality, and it's like, you know what, that boat has kind of sailed, or I can't really do this, or I gotta find something else to do because, or I'm just gonna work this job and get promoted up the corporate ladder. And people start to be okay with that more so than ever, and everybody got their age, because it gets really rare for someone to go into the corporate world and then break out of the corporate world. Even though you see it, you hear those rare occasions that people actually look up to people like that, but it's very rare. Like, I'm surrounded by coworkers right now, and I'm pretty sure every single one of my coworkers are never ever going to do that. Not just because who they are, but like that's how rare it is for people to actually still have that ambitiousness around, doing their own thing or living their dreams out. And living for the weekend is real. It's so real, bro. Like, it's just like everybody is like minded on that because the weekends are so enjoyable. Definitely when you're making good money, and like you just have a good time for the weekend, then you put your head down, put in the work, and then you do it again. Like, not saying that work could be satisfying, but I mean, I guess that's what everybody is aiming for, to have satisfying work that they enjoy. But you do see that attitude of, I know plenty of people who literally just like live for the weekend. I think it becomes really common because it's the most freest time you got. Work just takes up so much of your schedule, and then you gotta prep yourself for work for the next day. So the world, I want to end it off with just saying the world is your oyster. Yes, the world is your oyster. And what I mean by that, it's just, bro, you can literally do anything in this world if you really put your mind to it, or you set yourself up, right? Or you know, you can have any type of desire you want, and your standards for what you want to do or achieve with those desires are still on you. Like, you know, like you can be an actor, but you might not be on the biggest screens possible, but you can still be an actor if you really enjoy it that much. Like, you can, there's plenty roles, the small roles that people, or you can even teach acting. Like, there's things around acting you can always do. But, you know, a lot of people really want like the biggest of the biggest. Like, you can, like, if you wanted to be a pro athlete, you can still be an athlete. You know what I mean? Like, you still, like, I'm on a basketball team. It's not a pro basketball team, but we ball, and, you know, we're on a team. And, you know, because I enjoy playing basketball, so I do it. So, you know, living your dreams can look like different things. Just wanted to say that. But I also wanted to make this point that a lot of limitations that I'm seeing around just people in the real world, including myself, is that there's some limitations that stop people from living their truest life. And I only say this because when you're young, bro, you want to do everything. You imagine yourself going on vacations every weekend, being free, you know, doing all these different things with cool people that you enjoy. And the thing that limits people from doing that, because that's almost, you know, what everybody, you know, fantasizes about, is money. Money limits people from doing that because, you know, it takes money to do anything. It takes money to put gas in your car. It takes money to get a car. It takes money to feed yourself. It takes money to feed your parents. You know, it takes money to, you know, get the things that you want in life. Another one is fear. A lot of people in general just don't believe that they can do it, so they never, you know, shoot their shot. They never actually give it a real chance. And, you know, fear is just like it's like, it's simple to understand, but it's actually really complex also, because fear can be hidden, underlying in a lot of your thought processes. And then career freedom. And I say this because definitely, particularly since COVID happened, a lot of people had jobs where they work from home, and it really introduced a type of freedom that a lot of people was never ever, didn't imagine in their careers before this time. And that freedom would just allow you to work anywhere that you wanted to, and not be just based in the place that your company is based at. And this provides tremendous freedom. Like, you can literally travel and work. You can literally see people more and work. Like, you don't have to stop your life or take vacation days just because you want to go to a different area. So yeah, those are limitations I'm seeing, and I'm only saying this because, yo, people that are coming up and want to just get a glimpse of what adults really think like, or, you know, what are people going through when they become adults, this is a video that can help you out. So yeah, live life, be great, be limitless. This is Tay signing out. Have a good day. Yeah. My gang always running a trilogy, body double when I'm drained of my energy. 6 legs in the bed and it killing me. 7 figures by the time I was 17, I was at